Big update for Canada work permits in 2026. Canada is restarting low-wage LMI processing in several major cities, a move that could directly reshape hiring plans for employers and future opportunities for foreign workers. This reopening signals a cautious but strategic response to ongoing labor shortages in key urban centers. Employers in eligible locations may once again access foreign talent where local recruitment efforts fall short. For foreign workers, city-specific eligibility will now play a major role in job opportunities and work permit approvals. As 2026 unfolds, closely tracking LMI policy updates and regional changes will be essential for making timely and informed decisions. Low-wage LMI processing resumes in January 2026. Canada has confirmed that from 9 January 2026, low-wage LMI applications will once again be accepted in select regions after months of restrictions. This decision follows the government's quarterly review of unemployment data and signals a partial reopening of the temporary foreign worker program. Cities such as Vancouver, Winnipeg, Halifax, Kingston, Montreal, and parts of Atlantic Canada are now eligible again. Job offers in these locations were blocked in late 2025 but are now cleared for LMI processing until at least April 2026. Why LMIs were paused and what changed? The low-wage LMI freeze was introduced to protect local workers in regions where unemployment rose above 6%. Since then, Canada has been reassessing eligibility every 3 months. Several regions have now dropped below that threshold, which is why LMI processing is restarting there. However, this does not mean a full rollback of restrictions. Major cities still facing restrictions. Large labor markets including Toronto, Ottawa, Calgary, Edmonton, and Hamilton remain ineligible for low-wage LMI applications. Employers in these areas will need to wait for future reviews or consider other options. Key exceptions and alternatives. Canada continues to allow low-wage LMIs for essential sectors such as healthcare, agriculture, construction, and food processing, even in restricted regions. Employers also have the option to move to the high-wage LMI stream by meeting provincial wage thresholds, which removes the application from the low-wage category altogether. What this means for 2026? This update signals a major shift in Canada's approach to work permits, with pathways reopening cautiously and strictly based on verified labor shortages, not mere employer demand. As Canada moves through 2026, both the location of the job and its official classification will play a decisive role in approvals. For employers and foreign workers alike, closely tracking quarterly LMI reviews is no longer optional. It is now a critical part of work permit planning. This is the end of today's video update. We hope you found it helpful. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated with the latest Canada immigration news.